The Police Welfare Association has welcomed the news of Leahy law sanctions relief for some units of the Royal Saint Lucia Police Force. In August 2013, the U.S. government withdrew security assistance from the Rslpf, citing concerns over what it says were reports of 12 alleged extrajudicial killings by an ad hoc task force of local police during a crackdown on violent crime in 2010-2011, which culminated with Operation Restore Confidence. A subsequent impacts probe was conducted in 2014. But while the PWA is receptive of the news of the easing of sanctions, the Public Relations Officer Stanislaus Albert says the fate of the officers implicated in the alleged human rights violation still hangs in the balance.
We have welcomed the initiative, but this initiative, like I have said before, doesn't quite really help our membership protected. Because like everyone would know, we have some officers who were implicated in the Leahy law being imposed upon us. And at this present moment, they still are. So, as much as we welcome the initiative, but we were really hoping that the affliction to our members would be removed also. And that is what the PWA is really hoping for. Because at this point in time, the members who are affected are still affected in the same way that they will and still continue to do.
Albert argues that it is imperative that the matter is properly adjudicated to bring about closure regarding the guilt or innocence of the police officers who have been sidelined by the sanctions. The PRO-PWA made a special appeal to the Director of Public Prosecutions, who has been overseeing the ORC impacts case, to move with haste.
Very much it's in the hands of the DDP. So, at this present moment, we are saying whatever has to be done, let it be done so that these members could be relieved of all the anxiety and the pain that they are presently going through.
It should be noted that, contrary to some reports, the Leahy sanctions on the Rslpf as an organization remain firmly in place. Only some units of the force have been given a reprieve. That is the Marine Police Unit and the Immigration, which are earmarked for the formation of a border control agency. Albert says despite the big announcement, the PWA and its members remain in the dark on the finer details.
We, like everybody else, have heard of it in the media and during the time that the Prime Minister and the Ambassador was online with regards to the same. But we have not been told anything else with regards to why that it happened at this point in time.
The PWA representative says the fallout from ORC impacts continues to cast a long shadow over the storied Rslpf.
We keep focusing on just those persons who are implicated in ORC. But apparently, the sanctions by Leahy law have impacted all police officers in various ways. So we as welfare, we just want to say to them that be assured that we as welfare will continue fighting on their behalf, and we will do all in our powers to see that the pains are relieved.
The CARICOM Impacts Probe was activated following the suspension of U.S. defense aid to the local police force in 2013 because of alleged extrajudicial killings during 2010-2011. The team, which comprised 8 investigators including a ballistics expert, a legal advisor, a data entry specialist, a cybercrime analyst, and detective investigators, go to work in 2014. Former Prime Minister Dr. Kenny Anthony, in his March 8, 2015 address to the nation, disclosed that the investigation concluded that the killings under review were unlawful. The matter continues to wither on the vine despite some officers being brought in for questioning by the office of the current DPP in 2017. Joachim de Plessis, HTS News Force.